All right, cool. Let's talk about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Um, yes, it released Friday just gone, which was about 3 days ago. Very excited about the game. As you can see, all of the content on my page was based around the release of the game. I was excited. I thought, yeah, this is gonna be the game of the century. You got so many characters, so much got revealed. I think it was 182 characters revealed, and I thought there was going to be some greatness coming from it. I thought I was gonna be linking up with other content creators, sorting out matches and whatever. But then I noticed once I played it that there's something not too great about the game, and I think it's going to be very hard for me to make content around it. And the reason why is because, one, I was unaware that there was a early release for it. So what I mean by that is, if you bought the deluxe edition or the other special edition and paid the extra like £20 or whatever, you get it like 3 days early. So I was unaware of that. So for me to get content out based on that was a myth. There was no way to do that because I'd already purchased, and this is why I hate pre-orders, but I'd already purchased the standard edition. So the whole 4 days that it was active for other people, I'm seeing all the content getting rinsed out before the game actually officially dropped. So I was behind the curve. Yes, I could have still relayed content and like re-released it, because there's always going to be people that haven't seen the content yet who might see it through my channel, but I hate doing that. So that was one jar for me. Obviously I wanted to be ahead like on the content thing, bringing out, you know, so much on the day. And then yeah, I realized I've seen majority of all of the most interesting things needed on Twitter already, and probably already on YouTube. So I was just like, okay, that was annoying. But I thought, all right, cool, how else can I combat the content grind for this game? How can I apply myself? And then I was like, okay, what I've done in the past, especially with like Mortal Kombat 11, I've done beginners guides and, you know, ways to get an advantage over other players online. And I thought, all right, cool, like I'll just base it around that. I'll do content around that. Now, if you see, last night I uploaded a video, or whenever I released this video, a couple of days ago, if you check my shorts, sorry, pause, there's a video that I uploaded about Android 19 and the way that you can use him effectively in battle. You have buffs that you can use on his person. You can there's 4 like abilities that you can use. 2 of them turn into buffs. One of them gives you extra melee damage and key blast damage, but then it also makes you slower. Another one, I think you can't get stunned. But if you're using these, well, what I noticed when I played and tried to use these in battle, they don't work. The extra damage doesn't actually apply to punching someone up. You don't do extra damage, and you don't get stunned less. So you can't actually flipping use the character effectively or differently for each character. So like all of the buffs that every character has basically doesn't work unless it's solar flare. And then I just kind of realized that this is a big waste of time. Like this game, and I've noticed other people saying the same thing. Big up RB Keys, another content creator in this space. I asked him earlier, I was like, do you feel like this is a technical fighter? Like, do you feel like this is a viable fighting game? And he said no. And I knew he was going to say no because he likes fighting games like me. And it was weird because I was going into this game thinking, all right, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna learn how to become the most annoying Android 19 out there, so people will hate me online. He's gonna have different abilities compared to everybody else. But no, literally, the technicality, like technical things you can do on the game are based around every character. Every character can do the same stuff. So like, you know, teleporting behind the other person, dashing towards the other person, defense options and stuff like that. But there's nothing like unique to a character that makes you think, okay, I'm gonna play this character this week and, you know, take the piss and be the most sickest character that you're not going to expect because they've got some sort of hidden ability that is going to, you know, rule the meta until it gets nerfed. Nothing. It's just it's literally Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is a casual, is a game for casual people. It's a casual audience. Yes, as I said, we've got 182 characters, but all of them being the same character more or less with different special moves is a L for me. And that is why I am not sure if I'm gonna really do content around Sparking Zero, because I just feel like everything's been rinsed. I feel like everybody capitalized on, you know, the release and whatever, and then but what's there now? Even the story mode felt very bare bones, where it's like two people face each other and then it's like little clips. The motion capture of people in story mode doesn't even look too good. It looks like they just learned how to use motion capture and put it in the game, but it doesn't even look too good. You get what I mean? It's silly. And yeah, 182 people or characters and they're all the same. You might as well have one. Big up Nails on that one. Yeah, you might as well be the same character. That's why everybody's probably playing as Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 online, because why not? Everybody knows he's the most OP character of all time just because of who he is. Why not? Because you're not gonna get an advantage playing as anybody else. So yeah, big up Bandai Namco for bringing out the game of the century. I just wish they did more. I wish they put classes into the game where, you know, you can be a grappler, you can be a power character, a speed character. Maybe in team battles you can have a healer on your team that will heal the rest of your team. So you'd want to kind of get rid of that character if you see that character on the other team. Like, you know, there's so much that they could have done. Like, give them gimmicks, give them something to make them individual. So yeah, I feel like it was a lazy effort in this behalf of the developers. Yes, as I said, it's an amazing character. Well done for getting all them characters in, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done so much more. And I feel like it's rushed, because I kind of think back to when they announced it to now. I'm happy it came out quick, but I wish they put more time into it to make it a better product. But big up all the casuals and everybody that's enjoying it. I'm not saying I won't make content about around the game, but it's gonna be, I gotta figure out what I gotta do, basically. And especially knowing that they're not got like DLC around it or anything substantial, I might just start preparing for the next big release, which is Capcom Fighting Collection 2. I think I'm just gonna start making content around that from now, instead of worrying about the Dragon Ball Z crowd. But we'll see. Anyway, you know, stick to the channel, see what we do. Tell me your thoughts on this. Tell me if you think the same or you're just enjoying it and it's not that deep. I can understand that. But as someone who loves fighting games or loves creating content around uniqueness of characters in fighting games, and, you know, when devs think better, think in a better way about one character than another one. That is what I enjoy, and because there's none of that, I don't know. But anyway, we'll see.